Hey, it's Sam here, and this is the Keydous NJ80 HE Rapid Trigger Gaming Keyboard. It's a 75% tri-mode magnetic switch keyboard priced at $99 US. It's available in a few colorways, and here I have the moon white version with the aluminum plate, and this is what's included in the box. There's the quality check documentation, the user manual for the keyboard, a 2-in-1 switch and keycap puller, the 2.4 GHz wireless receiver extender, a Type-A to Type-C USB cable, a few extra keycaps, a custom hard plastic protective cover, and the keyboard, which weighs just under 900 grams or 2 pounds. So the keyboard has a 75% exploded layout with a volume knob on the top right corner, which is removable and replaceable with any 6mm knob. The keyboard also comes with cherry profile die-cut PBT keycaps that matches the keyboard, Outemu magnetic pin switches which are quite smooth as they come lightly lubed from the factory, plate-mounted stabilizers that are lubed as well to prevent any rattling or pinging with some extra silicone dampeners at the spacebar, a hot swap south-facing magnetic switch PCB with per key RGB, and a tray-mounted aluminum plate for a stable gaming and typing feel. The side profile of the keyboard looks like this with the cherry profile keycaps. The front is clean with no logos whatsoever with a height of just under 19mm, and on the back there's just the Type-C connection port on the top left here. On the bottom there is 4 rubber feet, 2 height adjustable feet so you can increase the typing angle if you want to, the power on-off switch here, and a storage slot for the 2.4 GHz wireless receiver. As for the RGB, it looks really bright and saturated because of the white aluminum plate, and I think all of the different effects pair well with the keycaps too. For the software, the keyboard comes with the Keydous driver. Since it's a magnetic switch keyboard, you can have different modes like comfort, sensitive, and game mode depending on your usage, or customize the exact actuation and reset points depending on what you prefer. The keyboard also supports dynamic keystrokes, mod tab, and trigger lock, so you can really customize the keys for gaming. But besides all of that, you can also do the usual stuff like remap all of the keys and layers on the keyboard, add macros or import existing ones, configure the RGB lighting effects, share and see what the community has done with their keyboard, and update the firmware and software of the keyboard here. Moving on to the parts and components inside, you access them by removing the knob, the 2 screws under the height adjustable feet, and opening all of the clips that hold the case together. With the case open, the cables connecting to the battery and knob can be unplugged before removing the plate and PCB. Okay, in the bottom case, there's a piece of sound dampening foam covering the 4800 mAh battery and the rotary knob mounted on the top right here. As for the plate and PCB, they are held together with 5 screws, and there's a piece of IXPE switch pad and a pre-cut sound dampening plate foam in between. This is how the south-facing magnetic switch PCB looks. It has the Type-C port on the top left, and the power on-off switch on the back with all of the Hall effect sensors for the switches. The aluminum plate looks like this with all of the switches and keycaps, and it's quite stiff to ensure that the keystrokes are detected properly. It's also tray-mounted onto the bottom case to provide a stable and uniform typing and gaming experience. Anyways, the keyboard also sounds pretty good for a magnetic switch keyboard in my opinion, and you can hear this in the sound test. Alright, here are my final thoughts on the Keydous NJ80-CP HE. Overall, I think this keyboard offers solid value at just $99. The build quality is great, providing a stable and enjoyable feel for both gaming and typing, and it sounds pretty good too. The keyboard is also quite versatile, being a Hall effect keyboard, so you can customize the keys to your liking. In short, the Keydous NJ80 HE is a great option if you're looking for a wireless magnetic switch keyboard that combines quality, functionality, and customization at a more affordable price. So if you're interested in the Keydous NJ80-CP HE, it will be linked in the description below for you. And that does it for this video. Thanks to Keydous for the keyboard, and thank you for watching. Leave a like on the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, and remember to subscribe if you haven't. See you in the next one.